Oh, what the fuck? What's happening? What the fuck is happening? No, no, what's happening? Hello, that went completely fucking pear-shaped. I don't know what happened. They've changed the layout of StreamYard since last week, and I went to hit my mood intro, and it's trying to tell me I'm on the wrong fucking plan. I know I'm on the fucking budget plan at the moment, but still, it wouldn't even let me do me fucking intro. So let me just. I'm going to hit the new intro now and see if it starts. I am logged in. If it starts, I will then switch it. I'll switch it off again, but it didn't want to. It didn't want to play at all. So just hang on. Let me just hit the minute. The free plan comes with one example video. If you'd like to share your own video, check out the upgrade. The piece of shit won't even let me now do my own fucking intro on the budget plan.
Hang on there, Lord Tickers. I'm coming to the rescue. Let's try this. Oh, it won't let me. Sorry.
No, seriously. So what they've done now on the fucking I've got no money because I'm a poor twat plan, they won't even let you do your own intro anymore. How shit is that?
Money grabbing, greedy ass American companies.
So,
you know what we need to do? We need to unleash some cow shit and cat shit on them.
Oh my god! So fucking hell, that is really shit. Time to look at a new streaming platform, maybe. There's plenty out there. Look them. I'll go and have a bitch on the Facebook StreamYard page later. There is one. That is really shit, isn't it? That is shit, isn't it? That. Sorry, guys. That is really rubbish. Right, let's get back to our lovely people. Thank you, anyhow. Welcome, everybody. Complete and utter fucking railroaded big start. For those of you just joined, as I said, nothing. It's not like needing IT help. The fact is that StreamYard have locked everything down, and you can't use your own intro on the basic plan anymore, like you used to be able to. They want money off you. Okay, now there you go. Right, so the boys are here. Well, they were both on the sofa 10 minutes ago, and then Ronnie decided he wanted to go off the sofa and sleep on the floor. So there you go. Oh, thank you, everybody. We've got 16 lovely, wobbly people here, and we've got lovely Brian in the in the panel as well. Welcome, Brian. Ray Ray says woof woof. Hello, Ray Ray. Cat shit. Hey up, John. I hope you're champion. I am. Thank you, mate. Yeah. Cat shit says get the kettle on. Ray Ray's wearing his Bolivar Parking meter bullet chronograph. Great watch, one of them. Great watch. Chili Badger, admin extraordinaire, says, good day, one and all. Kick off your work boots and ballerina dancing shoes Tuesday. Sit down. So back and enjoy the show. Thank you very much. Okay, Bill K. Tea time upvoted. Thank you, Bill. Shovel, what are you doing in London, dude? What's going on in London? Let me know. Interested. Junior Johnson, hello from Michigan. I'm going to finally bring that up. There we go. Junior Johnson, Michigan, hello. Okay, Matt H is in the room. Thank you very much, Matt H. Starting to see me, yeah. I want ape shit. I want pear shapes. So R.I.P. my fucking fancy intro because you can't use it anymore. God, I'm not happy about that at all. Okay. Hello, Shipman. Hi, everyone. Hi, John. Hello, Harold. How's your week been? Has it been productive and dead interesting? Red shovel on the wrong planet, more like. Oh dear. Oh, cow shit's in. Okay. Hello. What's Brent's red shovel? Hope he's all okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, the red shovel heading elsewhere for a couple of days first. Bit cryptic. So you go to London and then off to somewhere else, Shove? Or are you somewhere else and then go to London? I don't know.
Maybe he's going off to the new Love Island.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
That's one of those shows where desperate people go there and mate with each other.
Oh, right. Is that right? Got ya. Okay, I'm missing a few messages. I've jumped through a few messages here. Sorry. There's no fucking professionalism from here, Red Shove. You know that much, mate. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Like, definitely not when the fucking intro's been fucking destroyed. So we sausage hope there's no watches again this week. Oh right, you actually enjoyed last week's bullshit chat, did you? Oh dear. Might be one of them next week actually, because I'm having some work done on the house. So I'm not actually going to be here next week. I'm going to be in an undisclosed location. So there'll be me and the laptop. Brian's working next week, so he won't be there. So it may not be a watch week next week. It may just be a chitty chat kind of week next week. We don't know. We'll see what happens. The dogs won't be here either. They're off the way with the to the kennels.
I'm actually not working next week.
Oh, great!
No, but next Tuesday is the 35th anniversary of the day that the wife said I do.
Oh, sorry. Right, of course. Sorry, my apologies. Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
I'm asking the warden for if I can get an early parole, but no, I'm still institutionalized. So
right, you could come and join us on the show for a bit with the wife.
Oh, that would go over very well.
You don't know. We just get on well, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, Shovel said everything's okay. As long as everything's okay, that's good. That's good. So he's flying to London, away for a few days in England. That's cryptic. Fly to London, away for a few days in England, and then back to London. Well, that sounds a bit. London is still in England. So you fly to England, have a few days away in England, and then fly back home.
I would like to dispute your comment there, because I had several friends tell me that if you've been to London, well, next time come to England too.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You have to leave London to get to England.
I just love the way when I was in LA a few years ago. First time I went to LA? No. Second or third time I went to LA, whenever it was. And I hired a Harley Davidson. First Harley I'd ever ridden. And I hired it for 24 hours and I pulled it at the petrol station. And this guy, hi, nice Harley and everything. And he says, and he did the classic, where are you from? Hey, you're from England? Yeah. And he did the classic, hey, I've got a friend called John Smith in London, you know him? Classic, it was absolutely, I don't know his name was John Smith, whatever his name was. But he did ask me. Everybody thinks, these Yanks think that fucking England is tiny. You know what I mean? But it was a classic. Hey, got a friend called John Smith in London. Do you know him? Fucking great. And at the same time, I said it. This is a classic tale. I've told this before, and I think I've told it on here. That his wife was sort of like leaning your head against the door, sort of like, there was a long journey or what, and she was like, said like that. And he walks round to her side of the car and like yanked the door open. And she nearly fucking falls out. Just to tell him, hey, meet John, he's from England. You know what I mean? She nearly like fell out sideways out the door. Just to say, hey, meet John, he's just hired this Harley, he's from England, you know. What the fuck? Elvis was particularly impressed. That guy's brilliant. Oh, what a fucking laugh. Okay. Cat shit wants to know what you're supping.
What is that? What the hell does that mean? Translate that. That's northern. I don't understand it.
Supping, drinking. What's in the cup?
I'm having a fine cup of coffee. Sorry, no tea for me today.
Okay, you read the contract.
Although this cup is funny.
All right. This shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bill K, thanks for inquiring, mate. Do you know, there are tons. There was loads out there. I've applied for probably in the last week 7 or 8, 9, 10 jobs. I've done about 3, 4 today. I've done loads. I've got loads on the go. I've got one with a couple of people who worked at my old company a few years ago, and they've two particular people. So one of them has put me in for the job, recommended me for the job. So we'll look out for that. And then somebody else who worked even further back in 2006. I found a job at their company, so they've put me, referred me for that as well. Loads of them. But what is disheartening, he said, when you look at LinkedIn, and it said over 100 people have applied. Absolutely no why. I have no idea why people have, but well, I know why 100 people apply because it's easy. But you get all these people who come out of university, 18, and they've got a degree in IT, and they think they can fucking rule the world and do anything. So they just apply for it. And it's on the LinkedIn, it says easy apply. You don't have to fill a load of shit in. It's dead easy. What's your name? What's your knob size? Blah, blah, blah. Apply. That's it. That's all you have to put down. There's not a lot of stuff you have to apply. You know what I mean? Okay, I haven't got a fucking degree. I've got a degree in intelligence, but I've got 25 fucking years of IT experience in large corporate companies. IBM, Shell, all that kind of stuff. Network Rail, all them. So that says, that says something. Get some upstart who's 18 who's got a degree in IT and thinks they can fucking be the next Bill Gates. But thanks anyhow for asking. Yeah, so I'm applying all the time for stuff, and it does take a bit of time because they keep the post open for so long and then close it off and then go through. I will keep you posted certainly. Right, okay, let's have a look. What's going on? Ray says, "Red, are you at a plumber? Are you at a plumbers convention?"
I hear there's big websites that try to sneak the latest in plungers before they're released.
Oh, right, yes. Was the Harley Sportster? No, it wasn't actually. The first Harley was a Sportster. It was actually it was a Harley Fat Boy. It's a proper big 1450 Harley Fat Boy. Fucking excellent. I was at Arnold Schwarzenegger driving down the Pacific Coast Highway on a fucking Harley Davidson. Yeah, tell you what. Yeah. It's quite funny because me and my mate, my mate not into bikes, we've gone on the bike. My mate was in the car, the hire car, and I was at the Harley for the day. I did it for 24 hours. And we were staying in a motel and we were trying to decide whether the bike was going to be safe outside. And we half did we weigh it up? We actually weighed up whether we could get the fucker through the door inside the hotel room. Because the motel was down obviously on ground floor, whatever. Just
Yeah.
and we did weigh it up. We thought, well, shall we get the fucker in? Let's push. This is like $15,000, $12,000 worth of bike that ain't fucking mine. And they gave you a lock. They gave me some fucking lock. But if someone seriously wanted it, they'd have it. And we did actually, it was safe, but we did actually weigh up whether we could actually get the thing in the hotel room. Yeah, I finally did put a battery in. When I had the place decorated, I thought, oh yeah, I wanted the kitchen clock, and the battery went out in the kitchen clock as well. I mean, all right, it's right twice a day, wasn't it? So yes, I decided to actually put a battery in. Yeah, dearie me, excellent. Sorry, I've got all these. Well, we are digressing. Watch Apprentice. Matt H been getting my British Telecom pension since I'm 50. They must hate me. Good one, Matt Steve. I know a couple of people who are on British Telecom pensions, and they're doing pretty well. The guy next door to us, he got pensioned off. Well, actually, got made redundant, got a massive big buns, and then he went working for them as a contractor for fucking ages, earning load more money, and then he finally got a pension with them. Absolutely right. I think we should fucking talk about watches. Right, guys. Right, let's see what wonderful things we've got to look at today, shall we? Let's just. That one will do. We'll have this one, shall we? Which, yeah, we'll have this one. Right, bear with us.
Yeah, and I don't know any of the prices because I haven't looked at watches for a couple of days.
All right, that's good. That's good. There we go. Now, have you heard of Out of Order?
Yes.
You have.
In fact, I ran into a guy in Philadelphia about 8-10 years ago that was the original importer into the U.S. for Out of Order.
Wow,
and then they stuck a dick in his ear.
Oh, okay.
And
have to need to meet him to discuss technique.
Yeah, I think it was a very brutal one, a brutal technique.
Oh, my technique can be brutal. There are a few people who will vouch for that.
Yeah, but yours is so small and cute.
Oh, it really isn't.
Yes, I've heard of Out of Order. Yes. Oh, it looks like they have a Jubilee bracelet now.
That's right. So the Jubilee bracelet. So obviously, this is your fucking dive watch. Okay. So what's interesting? Yeah, Jubilee bracelet, not the normal bracelet. It's got a nice Jubilee bracelet, I think. I like the bezel. I like the way that they haven't just gone for a coloured bezel. They've gone for the same colour as the case with the numbers on it. It was quite nice. Yes, I quite like the dial colour.
Looks a little flamingo bluish to me.
Yeah, interesting little pattern. That's actually quite nice. So, are we? What's this going to have in? He's going to have a. Is it? Did you say Swiss made? Is it going to be Solita or is it going to be a Miyota? Doesn't say. A load of mumbo jumbo on the Rehort. I don't know what the fuck all that's about. But it doesn't say. Yeah, look at the mumbo jumbo, the Rehort, Brian. What the fuck's all that about?
I don't know. It looks like it's. I think they're Italian based, so it might be.
Right. Well, I said it hasn't got made. It hasn't got Swiss made anywhere on it, so I'm thinking I'm going to go with Miyota.
I think it might be a Salida.
You think it's going to be it's going to be SW200 or a Mayota? So before we get into the first looks, first impressions, what's everyone's thoughts in the chat on the first impressions of it?
And I'll just say my first impression is the size of the hour hand to the minute hand does not agree with me.
Okay.
One is stubby and the other one's skinny. It looks like Laurel and Hardy.
Okay. Good brand award. I've seen them at BQ Watches. Oh right. So wow, that's a bit low budget for Spencer, isn't it? Really? Wow. So I mean, Chili's going for 395 quid. Yeah, Watch Prentice says exactly what Brian just said about the really thick hour hand.
Yeah, it looks out of proportion to me. But
Sasha says, sounds like one of Shovel's bogs after he's had his hands in it. Love it. Love it. So let's have a look and see more about it. Okay. One of the new collections from Italian Out of Order is the Diverissimo Azteco model family. Oh yeah, because it's called a Diverissimo Azteco Ottaviano Watcho.
And it comes free with a bowl of spaghetti.
Yes, exactly. Let's find out. Aztec for your watch. Okay, let's just have a look. It's pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
It's different. Okay, sapphire crystal, automatic, all stainless steel, 200-meter water resistant. I'm trying to look at that movement and see if I recognise that movement. No, I don't recognise the movement.
That movement looks like it was finished by a scrubbing pad and then a little turtle wax car.
Well, they've only given the price away here. They said a bit under $1,000 USD, a bit under $1,000 USD, and it's got a Mayota 9015 automatic. I called it.
All right. Well, $1,000 for a Mayota movement? No.
No, I reckon it's going to be $795. I'm going with $795. 42 mil, 12.5 millimeters thick, 49 mil lug to lug, 200 meters water resistant, AR coated sapphire dial. Okay, that loom looks kind of, I don't know. That's a bit shabby, that. Oh, I don't like the finishing of the loom. It looks scruffy. Look at the numbers. The 40 and the 20 and the 10 and the... Don't you think they look a bit scabby? The loom on it?
I don't like all the loom on the dial.
Yeah, well, yeah. Oh, sorry, yeah, with the pattern all loomed as well. Yeah, they could fuck that off. But I just think, when you just look at for instance, the zero, it looks badly painted. It looks like they've given a 3-year-old a paintbrush and said, just try and paint the numbers in.
Yeah, I mean that could be the photography a little bit, maybe. I don't know.
Rise, I thought you top-notch photography, really.
I'm not buying this shit, or unless if you put Patek Philippe on it, then I'd buy it. But no.
Of course, yeah. And the door kicker where it uses it, I'll buy it. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Right, let's just have a look and see. Yep, sorry guys that the price was given away early up. Fucking hell, $909, Brian.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's about $300 more than
it's worth.
Yeah, you can get the same thing in a Seiko, and yeah,
probably better finishing.
Maybe. Yeah. Nah.
No. No good for that. No. Right. Let's see what else we've got.
Yeah, nope. As to quote our former president, wouldn't be prudent. Nope.
Okay, Hublot Classic Fusion Essential Taupe. What do you think of these, Brian?
Taupe. Surprise.
Taupe. Is it taupe?
This is a lady's watch if I've ever seen one. I'm looking at it on a bigger screen over here, and I'm like, no.
Well, they're both ladies watching. So to me, it's a ladies and a man's, isn't it? One on the left is a lady, one on the right is a man's.
The one on the left is a smaller version of the ladies' watch. The one on the right is a bigger version of the ladies' watch.
Okay.
This looks like those. Yeah, this looks like those nude pantyhose colors. You know, when they're supposed to look like skin tone, but it doesn't.
I can't say I've been onto pantyhose.com recently, Brian. I don't know what's in your.
Well, I thought when you were dressing up as tea and tickers in a wig, I thought you wore nude pantyhose.
Oh, that's old style, isn't it? Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so are we definitely saying that this is a lady's watch?
Just the coloring of it does not appeal to me.
Yeah, 42 mil and 45 mil. There's no chance a woman's going to wear a 45 mil.
42 and 45. What the?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe 37 and 40. I'm thinking 42 and 45.
I was thinking like 39 and 42. What the? Okay, that's an awful lot of big taupe-looking skin tone dial.
Satin finish, grade 5 titanium with all the classic fusion highlights. Including a bezel features the 6 functional screws and a strap nicely integrated with the case design.
Okay.
50 meters resistors.
Great. I don't know who at Hublot thought the world needed this in a 45 millimeter.
Yeah, must admit, yeah. It's not a colour you would wear then, is it? No.
Not on this watch with a strap the same color as no.
So it's got a reworked Sellita SW300 alternative to the ETA 2892.
So this is going to be a really expensive Sellita.
Yes.
These are going to be in the. Let me just guess the price and get this over with now. $12,000 US.
Is that for the 42 or the 45?
I don't fucking care. Both. Either.
Oh, I'm gonna go 10,500 for the 42 and 12,000 for the 45.
I don't think the size should matter. They're bad. They're both bad, and they're both going to be overpriced.
Right. Anybody else in the chat want to have a guess at these two watches? We're going to go for two prices for the 42 on the left and the 45. The grade 5 titanium and an SW300 Sellita movement. With a pantyhose coloured dial, according to Brian.
Yep. Look, they even show it on a wrist with absolutely no hair.
Correct.
I mean, I'm not the hairiest person, but that person's basically skin.
Okay, Sausage says the big one should take less skill to make and be cheaper. So, we've got 8,000 for Watch Apprentice said. 7899 Chili Badger says. Stephen L has gone for both of them, $9,000 and $10,000. So he's saying that basically the cost of 3 inches is £1,000. Take that how you will. Walk and Watches, good evening. He said he'd pay 50p. Okay, Apprentice Titanium 42, 8,000. The 43, 11,000. Okay, it's interesting. Right, let's have a look. It's obviously going to have their own. No, it's not their own. Is that movement standard then at SW300? Did he say? It's got an oversized date, but it's a standard movement, isn't it? So how can you charge that kind of price then for an SW300 movement, Brian?
I believe they slightly modified them. Like they put the Hublot rotor on them.
Okay, yeah, that's okay. Hublot, yeah, see that.
And I bet there's actually, I bet that's white gold on the, or platinum on the rotor to help it spin.
Okay, so how come these are only 50 meters water resistant? You say 50 meters on these, didn't we?
Yeah.
How come when the SW300 movement is good for 200, why can't they just make the case better for
Well, that all depends on the case, and with the titanium, you have to be careful because you can't get the screw down. So you can't get the screw down system as tight,
right?
Water resistant. So that was why Rolex was. There's a lot of work when you're dealing with a titanium case.
Have a chat with Tudor. They can get 200 meters out of their titanium, can't they?
Yeah, but they use steel tubes and a steel screw down.
Right. Okay.
So I think they're just being cautious, and nobody cares because this isn't going. And the only water this is going into is the toilet when you look at it and flush it.
Okay, so it looks like the prices are the same as Brian says, and you're looking at $8,900 or 8,800 euros or 7,700 Swiss francs for either the 42 or the 45.
So that's 6,500 pound sterling.
Well, that's fucking ridiculous, isn't it? For an SW300. Now,
if you thought $1,000 for a Miyota movement was expensive, now you've got a $9,000 Sellita movement. There you go, kid.
There you go. Right, next. A Stoa Chrono ABT 24-hour limited edition. So Stoa ties itself to a German high-end car specialist, ABT. So Shovel, if you're still in the chat, mate, what can you tell us about ABT? Let's see who the fuck are ABT. A German household and racing and tuning name. ABT Sportsline, known for expertise in modifying and tuning road cars, mostly Audis and Lambos, as well as taking them racing. Very successful, might I say. They won multiple races and titles in DTM. DTM is German touring car, I know that much. Yeah. Okay. First thoughts, Brian?
It looks good.
Yeah. Very clear dial, isn't it? Extremely clear dial.
I wish the hour hand was a little more distinctive than the minute hand.
Yeah, I like the finishing. I like the finishing on the dial. Quite nice.
Yeah, I like the combination of the black, red, and white. I like that. It looks like they did a little bit of work on the lugs to make them interesting.
Yeah, I do like the ABC 24-hour above the date at 6. I think that was quite snazzy. That was quite nice. That
I don't know what makes it. Did it say what makes it special about the 24-hour thing, or is that a 24-hour window instead of a date wheel at 6
Yeah,
o'clock?
it is. It's 24. Oh, see what you mean. Yeah, let's have a look if there's anything Well spotted, Brian. Okay, 24 that's permanently black theme, 44mm glass beaded DLC coated, neat styling element, hollowed out lugs, lightning the case and such. Let's see if we can find out about it. There's your Lamborghini dial, matte black printed pattern of wise decoration, applied markers, Superluminova C3. Circle recess stress with date. Interesting. The window itself is rectangular and reveals a black disc with white numerals. Now it doesn't say whether they've actually done anything 24. They might just be calling it that
Okay.
rather than celebrating it. So it's got a
Yep.
Salita SW 510 chronograph movement, which is based on the Velju 7750. Okay,
Yeah.
before we go any further, let's just see what everybody thinks of it. Matt H said it's cool. For the Amiga black. Yeah, you'd probably be paying more. I don't think this will be as much as the Amiga, will it? Watch Prentice said it looks thick. Let's just say get some down. Have we got some dimensions?
That's what she said.
So, yeah, you're right. It's like 16 mil. Fucking hell, 16 mil thick, Brian.
I'm out. Yeah.
What
sorry.
the fuck? So why? Okay, so good question. Well done, Steve. Why the fuck is it so thick? It's not going to have like 600 meters water resistance. Surely it's a chronograph. Why
Is
the fuck make?
Is there some sort of shock protection in it that we don't know about? That
God, look at that! I must admit look at that puppy. Jesus Christ!
I would like that if it was about 14 millimeters, maybe 13 and a half, but 16 is a little too high.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I'm trying to find out much about without doctoring the price at the moment. I'm trying to find out what's so special about it.
I'm going to select my price and say that my price is 2,800 euros.
Oh, fucking hell. I'm going to say 2,400 euro. All right, get your prices down, boys, and see what this piece of shit is going to. You think it's going to come because the chrono movement on top of the Salita movement. What Plenty said. Maybe that sounds like it. Yes, that sounds like a good call, Steve.
Yeah, that and the date wheel and then all that. Yeah. I mean, my IWC with the date and the chronograph is 15 and a half. So.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Let's just. Right. Just bear with us a second.
Ray says very similar to Zero West watch case. Ray, I don't think you're allowed to compare Zero West and a German watch brand to each other.
Oh, there we go. 3,490 euros, limited to 50 pieces.
Oh, it's a limited edition. I want it. Then I can flip it.
Okay, now. Not much good stuff tonight, boys, is there? So, yeah, let's see what else I've got spotted. Ooh, let's have a bit. Okay, the new Rado Captain Cook X Tennis limited edition.
Okay.
First of all,
right. Hold on.
Right.
Hold on a minute. The Rado Captain Cook line is all seafaring, waterproof, sailing, diving.
Yeah. Captain fucking Cook stands fucking proudly on the shores of Whitby, overlooking the harbour.
Who the fuck is playing tennis on the ocean?
That's right. What the absolute fuck? Never mind that the fact is that the strap does not fucking suit. The colour of the strap does not suit the watch at all. There's not one bit of fighting fucking green at all on that dial. Yeah,
There's
they've got a hideous fucking green strap. This
the
is going
tip.
to be in your local shit shop in a few months.
The tip of the seconds hand is the color of a tennis ball, and then the strap is this green thing that no tennis player is going to wear because it's a NATO strap and it's going to stand way up off your wrist anyway. I give up.
I know it's the whole thing, as I said, because so Captain Whitby is my childhood place, and I know that there's a statue of Captain Cook stands proudly overlooking the harbour. Seen it millions of times. What the actual fuck is abysmal watch that they're going to charge you fuckloads for? Let's see what the esteemed audience think of this piece of shit.
But it is a limited edition, so buy it now before they sell out.
Yes, you're going to really not be able to get hold of it very soon. In a Rado dealer, it's going to be in some local fucking shop, whatever. Jesus Christ, guys, what do you fucking think of it then? Please tell me. Yeah, if he's going to have a NATO, it needs a grey NATO strap. At the least, it needs a grey. If you're going to put a NATO on it, it needs a grey NATO strap. Absolutely. So tell me, guys, I don't watch tennis, for fuck's sake. Are them colours? Is some what anybody who watches tennis? What do those colours represent in the world of tennis?
The green of the grass of Wimbledon.
Is that what it is? Green and white? Is that what it is?
I did sales and marketing for years, and I had to describe shit that I didn't think was worthwhile. So I'm just coming up with that. Thank you. Here's the write up. Here's the write up from Rado. Today we introduce to you a watch that is inspired by the courts of the great tennis players, with a touch of the yellow of a tennis ball on the seconds hand. The ceramic bezel and the lightly done case is accompanied with a NATO strap made to resemble the green grasses of the greatest Grand Slam tennis courts. Yours for only $2,800 while we screw you in the butt. Thank you.
So Chile reckons it's 3,000 quid. Watch President said they must be colourblind. Absolutely. Yeah, it needs a grey NATO strap. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the white stripe could be the lines on the tennis court. Yeah, or it could be the lines of coke that they've got lined up on top of the toilet. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Here, wait a second. Let me get something here.
The time telling thing is round like a tennis ball. Yeah, Jesus Christ. What movement is this going to have in then, mate? What do you reckon?
An ETA.
Is it going to be an ETA, is it? Right, let me have a look there. Yeah. I reckon it's a Sleater.
No, it's an ETA. It should be a Swatch Group shitter.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Oh, look, they're another one, which is like a fucking orange fucking. Oh, dear.
Oh, well, that matches the color of the clay courts. See?
Yeah, let's see. Well, that doesn't look fucking right either. Jesus Christ.
Maybe one watch comes with all the different straps for the different courts. So you got green.
There you go. The blue one is the only one that actually suits it, isn't it? Do you agree? The blue one actually suits it.
Where is there a blue tennis court?
Correct. They've gone with the sea theme, though, haven't they? The blue. Finally.
Great.
I reckon that they're gonna. I reckon we looked at the sales figure. The blue one will be the one that people will go for.
Look, if the watch companies want to know why watch collectors have lost interest, it's because you guys have lost creativity. This is just shit.
Yeah.
It's just the standard, same old shit thrown up there to sell. Oh, look at the bracelet. Great. Why have a 10? Yeah.
Bracelet's better, but it's still okay. He's got a Rado Caliber R763. What the fuck's that? Same as the ETA, yeah. Powermatic HUI, right? So it's got a cheap fucking Powermatic. Yeah. What price are we going to be, Brian? What price are these going to be? Then you say
$2,800.
what the fuck? I reckon 2,400. Really? That's just shit.
But it's got little colored pips at 12 and a couple other spots on there that are on the rehot.
It's just a dog's dinner, isn't it? It's just very surprised they've gone down this road, aren't you? When we know that what Rado are known for.
Yeah.
Right.
Stephen L's guessing 3,500 pounds. I hope that's what he thinks the price is and not what he wants to pay for it.
Yeah. Right, let's have a quick look. So it's delivered on a brushed and polished beads of rice stainless steel bracelet with a threefold clasp. 3 extra native styles are included. Oh, right. You get the 3 straps with it. You get 3 straps and a bracelet.
Mm.
Blue for hard courts, green for grass, and orange for clay, as Brian called.
And I know shit about tennis.
And 2,400 Swiss.
Please stand by. 2,400 Swiss francs is 2,200 pounds sterling or 3,000 US.
Okay.
Yep.
Right.
The watch market is dead because the creativity is gone from the watchmakers.
Correct. So let's have the new Moritz Grossman GMT. Now, Brian, he's always
hello.
GMT.
Hello, I'm alive now. Yeah.
GMT with Guilloche dials. There you go. Look at them 2 puppies, Brian. Which one out of them 2? If any.
I think I like the one on the left because it's got a better contrast of the hands to the dial.
Yeah. Yeah, the green one, yeah.
Yeah. Now, I do have a bit of a problem with GMT watches that do not have a date as well, because sometimes when you're dealing with traveling across, especially if you're like going across the date line, you need to know what the time is at home versus your date. So
Okay.
yeah.
So if you know the difference in the time zone, can't you just count backwards? But I know that if I was come to you, I know you're 5 hours.
Yeah.
I'd go, ooh, 5 hours back.
In North America to Europe is easy. It gets complicated when you're dealing with people over the date line versus, so like Asia to North America.
Right.
That gets complicated when you're trying to figure out what time it is at one versus the other without knowing if it's the next day.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I agree. Yeah.
I'm just saying. Thank you very much. So it does have, and keep in mind this is the standard Moritz Grossman movement with an added ring around it. So it's got the button right below the crown is to reset the seconds to 0. So you don't have to hack it. You don't have to wait for the seconds hand to get to 0. You can just push that and it moves the seconds hand to 0.
Right, yes.
And then the knob at 10 o'clock is going to be to adjust the GMT function. So there you go. These are going to be in the well, it depends if they're probably stainless steel, but if they are stainless steel, these are going to be in the 38,000 Swiss francs range.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
This is high-end shitter stuff. But if you, and I'm hoping they show the movement because the movement's going to be fantastic.
Right, let's just have a look. Just having a look now. I don't know if you can see the screen with the way the Reggie's just lying on the. He just the way he's lying at the moment on the sofa. He's just absolute classic. Bless him. Right, let's just see what we.
Steven, I don't know if the ring moves or if I'm assuming just that arrow is going to move around it.
Yeah, I think that as well. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we can find out more about it. Let's see if we can find out the movement and get a picture of the back of it. It's positioned, a revolving arrow-shaped pointer. Yeah. Oh, they're going to show the back of it. There you go. 2 batteries.
One small, one big.
Yeah.
No power reserve though.
Fuck for that.
I'd like a power reserve on the back.
Oh, fuck off. Don't get me started, Brian, with that.
How about that very nice, very straight and masculine looking engraved balance cock?
You can't beat a straight cock, can you, Brian? Apparently.
Nice and strong and firm and masculine. Yep.
Yeah. Oh dear. Right. Okay, everybody. Yep, Steve agrees.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Yeah, we'll get to the mechanical in a minute. We'll have a look at that.
Well, hurry up. Let's get to the price of this because this is going to be fun. I want to see how close I am to right.
Okay, let's go. Brian's short on time. He's got an appointment reasonably quickly, so we're going to be quick, and then we'll just go and have a look at the mechanical. Right. 52,800 euros.
Oh, fuck me. 52,000 euros?
Yeah.
I wish everybody would just come up with standard pricing, standard denominations. 52. Still can't push that right button. 52,000 euros is 61,000 USD.
Jesus.
Or 48,000 Swiss francs. So I was only off by 10,000 Swiss francs.
Right. Wow.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah. Right. So Ray asked about the mechanical one. The new. I don't know if this is the new one. I don't know if he means this one. But this is beautiful, isn't it? Look at this, Brian.
I got it. Ooh.
A lot going on there, isn't there? 38,327 fucking quid, but a lot going on there, isn't there?
I'm waiting for it to. So do we have a full calendar chronograph, a hand job winder?
So yeah, hours, minutes, small seconds, day, month, pointer date, moon phase, and chronograph. With a hand finish Valjoux 88 manual winding 21600 in grade 5 titanium, limited to 8 pieces.
There's a lot of watch there.
There is a lot of watch there, isn't there? It's actually quite readable, isn't it, as well?
Yeah. Yeah, nice depth to it. I don't think I like so much that the date hand is blued, because he's got blue on all the chronograph hands.
Yeah, that's right. So you'd like it to be a different colour, maybe. Yeah. What colour would look right though, Bri?
I would have just kept it a thin white or silver to match the hour and minute hand.
Yeah.
And I might have also kept the running seconds hand at 9 o'clock white as well.
Yeah.
So you could easily see the chronograph hands.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be a little fussy about the way the 30-minute subdial for the chronograph should have hash marks for you to count the individual minutes in between.
Of course you should, yes. You need to know that's what it's there for. You're not just going to guess, are you? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. The other ones, I'm okay with everything else, because the seconds hand, you really don't need you don't need everything hashed out in the seconds dial.
No.
But there's a lot to like in this watch.
There is. And that price, I mean, I know it's 38 grand, but it's a lot of watch for 38 grand, isn't it?
Yeah. And if that's titanium, that's a beautifully polished titanium.
Yeah, grade 5 titanium, that is.
Very impressive.
Bit of a quite thick though, isn't it? That is quite thick.
Super sticker.
Okay, so first of all, we've got bought Stephen L. Super Sticker at £4. Thank you. And
Super chat.
Thomas Burnett, Super Chat, £19.99. John, sorry to hear about your bad news on last week's stream, mate. Here's a little to help you out with a little help from your friend. Thank you, Thomas. Legend. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thank you. Right, guys, I'm going to end it there because I said Brian's got to shoot. The next week, I said I'll be on my own in the Travel Tavern, so it could be quite interesting. Show next week, whatever. We'll see where we are with it. As long as we've got a decent internet stream or whatever. I'll have it on my laptop with me and everything. But thank you ever so much for everybody for joining as normal. It's really good. I don't know what we've got, as I said, for those who joined late, StreamYard have fucked us over and we haven't got any of our personal video stuff now for free. They're making you pay for it. So I don't know what ending I don't know what outros we've got. We got 3 outros, Brian. Oh, you got you did the intro, didn't you? The countdown. Is there any outros?
Let's see. No, outro master final. Let's see if this plays.
It won't play.
Nope.
Nope. But is it like the countdown one, which is the free one, is there a free outro as well? Probably
Nope.
not. Nope. Bollocks in it. I'll go and have a rant. I will go and have a rant. Thank you, everybody. And I'll see you all next. I'll basically see you next Tuesday. Good night. Okay, it's telling me to end the stream, and it's not even letting me end the fucking stream. An error has occurred. Wait for a moment and try again. What the fuck?
Here, I'll try to end it.
You try to end it. How the fuck do we get end the stream?